Hey you, hey girl, hey you, hey girl. I just got done filming a yacht video. It will be posted on my YouTube probably today. So I think it's what, the 12th? The 11th? I think it's the 11th of February. So you'll be able to see and look kind of back. But I'm making this video right here because I need a therapy session, and let's just get into it. So, as we know, when I'm doing these therapy sessions, I feel like they're baby driven. What's up with that? Like, I only need to go to therapy when I'm feeling like I need to have another baby? Anywho, that's weird. But regardless, I digress. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'm upset because things are not happening the way I want them to. I've been trying for, I want to say 6 months now to get pregnant. And it just hasn't been taking. And I came to peace with it too, because you know I have so much things I need to do and so many other things I would love to focus on. But also at the same damn time, I need answers, because I just feel like the universe, it wouldn't be as bad if the universe didn't me. I feel like the universe with me about it. I feel like, you know, I want to have a baby. You know, I'm waiting for that positive pregnancy test, but you want to keep laughing at me in front of my face, and at the same time giving me no's, and I don't appreciate that. I really don't. Let me explain though. So first, it started out as the first play joke he is when me and my partner first decided to conceive baby number 3. Literally a couple of days later, his mother not even asked me, kind of was just like, so when is the baby coming? Like I'm like, oh, I'm just now wrapping my mind around, you know, the thought of having another child. I mean, I always knew I was gonna have another one. I just didn't know, like, timing wise, you know. But she was the last person I expected. Her and my mother, both of our moms are the last people we expected to be like 100% on board with that. Just because they want to be very hands-on and things, and they don't want us to be stressed out or us to struggle and things like that, of that nature. So that was the first thing. Then the second time, another one of our family members asked me the same thing. Do I plan on getting pregnant soon or something like that? Then my daughter cousin asked me, do you have a baby in your stomach? Just with me, you know. The day that I moved, the day that I found out we were moving to our house, I was so sad because I just got a negative pregnancy test, and I was just like, I just can't believe this. Like, I'm trying, like I'm doing the search. I'm not doing a search. I mean, you know, I'm doing I'm doing the traction. I'm tracking my cycle. I'm baby dancing on the days that I'm supposed to. You know, I'm doing some other things that I want to do, like eat a little bit weller. Is that a word? Those things. So it's just like, yeah, every month it's like I'll get the symptoms, sore boobs. Like, I don't really even have sore boobs like that. Hot flashes now. I'm getting hot flashes, and that's something that I don't usually get. Like, I'm just having so many pregnancy symptoms that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely pregnant this time. All for it to be, no, I'm not pregnant. So the last hee that I got was literally yesterday, when I actually had an ultrasound for something different, non-related to pregnancy, but I had to get an ultrasound just to get things checked out down there, or inside there. And basically, yeah, I went, and I was kind of nervous because I was like, what if I'm pregnant? You know, I hope like the ultrasound, because it would be like, if I was to be pregnant yesterday, I would literally been like 3 weeks pregnant, going on 4 weeks. So literally 2 days is like 2 seconds pregnant. And I was just like, oh, I hope they don't, like, this ultrasound doesn't interfere with like any of that, like the sperm meeting the egg. Like, this is how deep it's like, I'm down to a T. I mean, I'm trying to stop cussing. But yeah, this is how deep it is. Like, I'm like, hopefully, you know, it don't interfere, because, you know, they do vaginal ultrasounds too. Anywho, yeah, so I did to my doctor's appointment, you know, depending on what state you're in. But typically when you go to the doctor and it's not for, like, if you're not going for like an anatomy or like a baby ultrasound, like anytime you get an ultrasound or anything other than like pregnancy related, they won't show you or like give you any information. Like, she was just taking pictures and stuff, and then she'll say, you know, I'll let your doctor tell you, and blah blah blah. And when I left, she was like, you know, maybe you'll get your results no later than Wednesday. So I was like, okay, cool, you know. I wasn't gonna test and see if I was pregnant until the 14th of February, because I just thought it was cute. Valentine's, you know, it's cute to find out you're pregnant on Valentine's Day. And my appointment was on the 10th, Monday. So yeah, that's what happened. And I left my ultrasound appointment, and I was like, I wonder if I'm pregnant, you know, blah blah blah. I'm going to the store, I'm walking around Walmart doing my errands, whatever, having hot flashes, and I'm like, I wonder if I'm pregnant, like, I gotta be pregnant or something. Then my phone rings, literally as I had that thought, my phone rings, and guess who it is? My doctor's office, calling me 2 freaking hours after I just left the doctor's appointment. So I answer the phone like, oh, they're gonna tell me that I'm pregnant. Like, they're gonna tell me that I'm pregnant right now. I answer the phone. I say, hello. They say, Miss Kyra, is this Kyra? Yes, this is her. Do you have a few minutes to have a conversation? But you know how they do. So I'm like, yes, go ahead. I have time to, you know, speak. She said, I just want to let you know that your ultrasound looks good, no concerns. Your uterine line is thick, so you're most likely about to start your period. It's literally all she said. That's all came out her mouth. Like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay. And I'm waiting for her to say something else. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, so everything looks good, and it seems like I'm going to be starting soon. And she was like, yeah. Any other questions? And I say, no other questions. So we hang up, and I'm like, you literally called me to tell me that I'm not pregnant? And I was like, I don't even know. Like, I'm counting down the days, because I'm like, I'm only 10 days DPO. You know, people don't really find out till they 11 days, 12 days, you know, past ovulation. And I'm gonna go home and take one of my pregnancy tests, and we're gonna see for myself, because I didn't even check. And I didn't want to believe the girl. I didn't want to believe her, because how you gonna tell me that my uterine line is thick? And it's supposed to be thick, because that's how it's getting thick to hold the baby. That's what it's supposed to be. But I guess there wasn't no baby in there, because the pregnancy test came back negative. We started officially I started tracking and stuff around September, which is, I always do that around September. And like I said, it's February. Another thing that's really bothering me is because I really want a girl. I need another girl. I need a girl. I want a girl. I want a girl. I didn't mind that Kiki was a boy because, you know, I want a boy too. But I always just picture myself having girls because my mom had literally 4 boys, and then she wanted to have another girl, but I was her only girl. And then my man's sister sadly passed away, and she was the only girl. So my kids only had that one auntie. Anywho, but yeah, my kids only had that one auntie, and she's gone, sadly. I'm the only girl in my family, so they got a bunch of uncles and no aunties. And so I'm really trying to make it a point to, like, really, I mean, I'm not trying to be, I think subconsciously, mentally, I think I want, it's definitely a want. I want to have more than one girl, so, you know, my daughter can have a sister, and then I never had a sister. I just want her to have a sister, and I just want, you know, to have aunties, and, you know, not have not be overpouted by boys, which we are. So I say all that to say, I always do Chinese prediction. They were correct on, like, the gender prediction. It goes by the age the mother is at the time of conception, as well as the month of the time of the conception, and it will, you know, let you know if it's more likely to be a boy or it's more likely to be a girl. And for both of the ones that I did for my kids, came out right. I even did all my mom's 5 kids according to the calendar, and all her 5 kids was right except for one. So it was a 4 out of 5. One of my brothers was supposed to be a girl, but he ended up being a boy. So I'm trying to just keep that in mind, because I have series of posts and stuff of people saying, because you know how the algorithm, you know, they know what you're thinking about, so they put it on your For You page. So yeah, I have heard a couple of people saying, yeah, like, mine is wrong, my prediction is wrong, my prediction is wrong. But that's another thing that's really stressing me out, because a lot of the predictions for my age that I am in the time that I'm choosing to conceive, it says boy, 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 boy. I don't want no boys. I want a girl. So actually last year, September, October, no, it was October, November, and December was my 3 chances. It was 3 girls in a row. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get pregnant right now. I'm gonna have a girl, blah, blah, blah. Every time, negative test, negative test, negative test. We're in February and we're still at negative tests. And I don't think I get a chance to have a girl. The chances to have a girl is not until, like, May. Like May. And it's like not that many chances this year for me to have a girl. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking 2 things. I'm thinking it does not matter, you know, whenever, since I've been trying, you know, whenever I conceive, you know, that's literally when I'm meant to have that baby, I'm meant to have that baby. I don't want to have no negative soul ties to no babies just because I'm trying to rush it, you know. I feel like both of my kids are very much designed, and like, my daughter's a Gemini, my son is a Capricorn, I'm a Libra. Like, we locked in forever. Like, my kids is my life. Like, I love them so much. You know, I don't have like an Aries or nothing, and, you know, be wondering why I'm having such a difficult time with this child. Because I wanted to, you know, my intentions wasn't pure behind pregnancies, you know, just because I wanted to be a girl that yeah. So those are the 2 things that's keeping me sane. Like, it happened, and when it happens, I used to get so mad at the girls that cried about not being pregnant and not have, like, trying to conceive baby number 5. Like, 4 kids. Like, you crying because you try to conceive number 5. You got, but now I see, like, it's a mental game. Because even with, I had literally 2 kids with the same man, and I'm trying to get pregnant by now. Like, in my mind, it's like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? When that shouldn't be my thought processes at all. I done had 3 kids by this man. I mean, 2 kids by this man. So I'm going to definitely have another. I can definitely have another one. But in my mind, I'm thinking, like, is it me? Is it him? Like, my old, like, the age really did play a difference in a part in all this. But I'm done rambling. I just wanted to say that and state that, because I'm on this journey of trying to conceive, and it's not fun whatsoever. It's actually a very shitty experience, and yeah. But I hold the hope that I'm gonna look at this video just like I did with Kingy, and I'm gonna be pregnant, and I'm gonna be like, girl, this is how it happened. Like, you just had to be patient, you know. All that good stuff. So pray for me, y'all. All right, bye.